Hello everybody and welcome back to Glen Isla. So we've got a lot of things on the go here today. We have a few fields. This field here, which is fields 1, is ready to come off. That is canola. We've got fields 5, which is 5 and 6, ready to go. That's oilseed radish, so we can go to planting on that one. Field 2, we also have ready to go with the oilseed radish. And fields 7 and 8 are ready to come off, which is what I call field 8 for the course play, is ready to come off. That's also canola. So what I've decided to do is that our harvester has the 5-meter header on it, and I thought that was the biggest one, but no, there is the 900 or 9000 series header, which also fits on that harvester, which is, let me just check. I believe that is, there's the 500 that we have on there currently. There it is, the Russell Smash 900 series. So I've decided, let's go with the bigger header. So let's do that first. So what I'm going to do is I've actually already purchased that header. What we'll do is we'll go to the shop where I currently have the harvester, and we'll jump into that harvester, and you can see we have now the larger header. Okay, so let's put on our road hazard lights and take this back to the farm. Having a nice day here in Perthshire, Scotland. Very pretty little map. Not a very big map, but I'm enjoying it, and I think we'll stick with this one for a while. We are using the course play in as many fields as we can. We're still running into a few bugs here and there, but for the most part, it's working very well. I think we'll stick with this harvester for now. For the size of the fields, and with the, I was going to change the harvester just simply because of that 5-meter header. It's pretty small. And this one is a 900 series again, and I think it's going to be plenty big enough for what we were doing. So I've decided to clear up the screen a little bit here. Some people would even run it this way, but I like to keep the information up, at least, you know, for speed and capacity and how full we are and stuff like that. So I think we're going to take off field 1 here first. So now that we're in the field here, I think we'll just disconnect the header and attach it to the front where it should be. I just want to go into the settings here for a moment and knock back the vehicle volume just a little bit more, because I think that it was actually kind of loud in the last one. Hopefully this one isn't too quiet. Hit and miss, people, hit and miss. Okay, so we're going to get into position here. Hopefully they fixed the bug with work width. We kept remembering the last work width in the course play rather than auto detecting the current implement work width. So hopefully, I just need to double check the store to determine what the actual work width is. It is 9 meters. Okay. So let's bring up the course plane. And of course, now that we have a different header, any of the saved courses for the harvester will no longer be applicable because I'm going to have to replot them with the increased work width. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop this one as it is anyways. That's the only one I had to worry about. So let's go back here. We're working with the tool. We'll go to settings. And this is field 1. And we're going to do 2 headlands. Whoops. Hopefully that's enough on this field, being that we now have a larger swath being cut, so that gives the room for the harvester to back up in the up and downs. We are going to go counterclockwise. We're going to turn, and 9 meters. Yes, so it seems to be fixed. Okay, so we'll generate that course, and you know what? I'm wondering if we're going to get into trouble with the turn just based on that. I'm going to hedge my bets and go with 3 headland passes and then to the up down. And again, this is a bug. See how it shows counterclockwise in the headlands turn? Even though I have set it for counterclockwise, it's showing clockwise. So we just click on that and turn, make sure that that's in agreement. We'll double check our speed. We'll knock back the overall speed a little bit here just because it's a smaller field. And we will go here. Now we will request the driver for the harvester, so it knows it's a harvester even though we had tools selected. We will start at the first waypoint, and let's drive the course. Now he's going in a little bit because, don't forget, we have some headland passes here that are going to come back and pick up this patch that he's missed. I'll take that down. And he's off to the races. Now again, this is canola, so there is no straw swath available. Yeah, I think 3 headland passes is going to work well for us here. This machine's fairly long, although, like I say, with the smaller header, I was getting into trouble with only 2 headland passes, as again, these hedges are, they have collisions on them, so, and he was bumping into them. I'll bring up the course play just for a moment and again show you where we are here. There's the little blue triangle. Now he's going to transition into the second headland pass here. Very nice. And once again, we can show the plotted course in this way. And he does miss a little bit here and there, but you know what? That's fine tuning, and they'll take care of that in good time. So let's leave him to do this. We have good enough capacity on the harvester that we don't need to worry about unloading him before he finishes this field. So let's jump into the Stara, and we will set about planting our crops in one of these fields here. So why don't we start with, I believe it's field 2. Yes. So we'll just line them up here a little bit first. Now that's canola, so I think this time around again, just for sake of what the crop is worth, let's go with soybean. So I believe we have a course already plotted for field 2. Let's double check. Field 2 cedar. Okay, so let's load that course. We'll come back here, double check our speeds, because they do tend to remember their speeds. We'll knock this back a little bit. And we're set for the cedar. It's activated to the sowing machine function. And we will start at the first waypoint. And yes, we're set for soybean, and we'll drive the course. Again, we'll show you the course here. It's going to come around, and then he's going to try 2 headlands and then transition into the up-down. So in looking at the last episode I uploaded to YouTube, I was commenting in that episode how I changed my graphics settings slightly in an attempt to get an even richer compressed video quality from YouTube. So I upped the screen resolution resolution scaling from 120 to 150%. Now, at 2715 by 1577, the True 2K, I'm starting to tax my 1070 Ti. Basically, I think it's worth the trade-off to end up at around 60 frames per second, a little bit better. I find that I've screen capped, or I've frame capped it at 70 or 75, I don't remember on this episode, but I find that even at 60 frames per second, which is all YouTube will accept anyways, I don't think it's going to make any difference on that front. I'll just bring it up for a second. I'm pretty sure we're over 60. Yeah, see, it's hovering around 60 frames per second. And I've also enhanced the anti-aliasing and a few of the more intricate graphic settings within the NVIDIA settings to basically enhance the picture. I tend to lean towards the high quality rather than the performance, so yeah. So we're doing nicely with the frame rate, and I did look at the latest YouTube release there for yesterday, and leave a comment, but I definitely think the graphics look better. I'm glad to hear anybody who wants to offer an opinion on that, but to my eye, I think it definitely has enhanced the even compressed file that you're now seeing on YouTube. We'll take that down again. Okay, so we got $51,000 in the bank account. I think we pretty much sold everything we could out of the silos from crops that we've already pulled off, including some of the ones that came with the map. Now he's on an angle here because he's transitioning to the second headlands. And I will just bring that up for a moment so you can see what's happening. So we're in the second headlands, and then he'll transition into the up-down. Let me just determine what corner that is. So he's going to come around, and yes, here, upon completion of the full lap, he will transition into the up-down. So he's doing very well. Let's leave him to do that, and I think we should check on our, well, we can check on the animals right from here in the tractor. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, the chickens look good. The horses are definitely picking up in value. They could use some water and straw, and what the heck, let's throw them some hay as well. So let's do that. We'll jump into the John Deere. And let's get some straw and some hay. And then we'll connect onto the water tanker that's already in place over there. And we'll give them some water as well. Now typically I'd have both trailers on here, but I don't at the moment, so we'll just do it single trailer. Okay, so that should be plenty of straw. Probably have to dump some off again. Whoop. I hate it when it goes out the wrong side. There we go. Well, see, you didn't need much straw at all. They are being ridden every day, all of them, by a mod. Oh, wrong lane. Okay, looks like our harvester is finished over there as well. We'll just let him wait till we finish with the animals here, and then we'll go over there and unload him. So now we need some hay. Not sure exactly how much they'll take, but I don't think it'll be any of that, all of that, pardon me. Okay. And we're emptying. Okay, so we have the straw and we have the hay. Oats are fine. They don't, well, put it this way, for the amount of oats that are in there, probably get through 2 rounds of horses before I need to worry about that. So we just need to put the water in there. So I'll just take the trailer out here. Just make sure I can get in front of it. And we'll hook on to the water tanker and make sure they have lots of water. Let's situate that a little bit better. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, I need to take it around. I should have tucked that fire hydrant, the fire hydrant that I placed in there a little bit tighter. But let's see if we can make it a little bit neater in here. Get it in a little tighter. That'll have to do. Okay. So we're giving them some water, and they should be full. Yes. So they're looking good. And we'll go ahead and grab onto our trailer and go and unload the harvester, and then we'll move the harvester over to field 8. Maybe we should clean this up a little bit first too. Actually, I forgot to grab the trailer anyways. Now I noticed in the last episode that brake line, or it's actually an air line for the brakes, did not hook up between the first and second trailer. I have a pair of these. Let's see if it hooks up here. Yes, it does. So there's just a bit of a bug that it won't hook it up if you have 2 of them. And Giants should address that. Just a little bug. So we'll just come in here, we'll spin them around, get them ready to unload the harvester. And whoops, that is my camera mod that puts me through the ground like that. Hopefully they fix that. Okay, so let's bring up the course plate, and there it is again. It won't come up. All right, so I hate it when it does that because I can't dismiss the driver. What if I jump out and I come in again? Now, he's not actually in use. I wonder if it will allow me to reset him now. Oops, come on. Reset. Yes. Okay, so I can reset him, but he didn't reset. Will it allow me, having said I want to reset, to bring up the course play again? No, it will not. Okay, so basically our harvester is kind of hooped for this episode. I do not basically re-render these episodes. They're raw. Whatever I record is what we get. I don't know any other way to bring that HUD up. I have submitted the bug. Everybody's going, oh, I can't reproduce it. And when I brought up the game today, it seemed to work fine. Now, hopefully he's still set to stop to unload. Okay, he's gonna... It's very hard to catch him. Get the pipe out. That's another little bug. And get him to stop. Come on, just stop. Stop, 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 stop. No, he's not set to stop when unloading, and it's impossible to unload him this way. So, what we're going to do is join back up with our seeder, and we will leave him to go his errant way for this episode. And once again, we will resubmit this to the Courseplay GitHub for them to examine what is going on here. Okay, so we'll rejoin this seeder. And again, Courseplay comes up no problem for him, but that harvester seemingly has trouble. Now, what else could we do? I mean, he's got 2 passes to go. Let's actually change our plan here. Let's just see what we've got in the silo that we could sell, just to eat up a little bit more of this time until he's ready. Oh, I know what we can do. We need to go into the, I believe it's under miscellaneous or is under pallets. I forget where it is. It's not here. Is it under, oh, I think it's here. The egg pallet. Yay! Let's buy one of those. Now, I don't know if they're reusable, if you have to buy a new one each and every time. Now, it's the first time using this mod. I do believe, and we'll just expedite this, I believe it's sitting at the shop. Yes, it is. So what we need to purchase now, whoops. Lonely Farmer. I don't know why it puts that up. I've seen that before. What's going on here? Okay, that was interesting. I do believe we need to purchase some kind of forklift. So we will lease this. And I believe we should also have a truck to haul our eggs on. So now we could go with something as simple as this, or we could, where is it? Use one of the mods I have, which I really like this one. And let's change the main color. I think that looks really good. What do you think? And engine setup, we got a tow tune or stock. I'm not sure what the difference would be. I really don't know. I think bed gates, no gates. I know we can strap things down, so I'm going to go with, I think, no gates. I like the look of it better with no gates. Okay, so we'll lease that. And let's just, I think what we'll do, I'm going to cheat here. You're going to love this. I love the sound of this mod too. If we bring up F1, I'm sure, yeah, we have tension belts. Okay, I am totally going to cheat here. And we're going to do this. Come on. Oh, it's because I have jump enabled. Come on. Why is my grab distance not working? Oh, I know what the problem is. It's my run fast. It doesn't like that. Let's pick them up from the back. How's that? Come on. How do you like them apples? Okay, and let's just put our egg pallet. Come on. Right on the back. And then we'll fasten the tension belts. And we will. Okay, so L to fasten tension belts. Did it grab the forklift or not? It definitely grabbed the egg crates, so we shouldn't be able to fall off. We'll just take it easy. How's that? Okay, so let's drive this back to the farm. Just make sure he doesn't fall off. I don't want to be trying to pick him up on the way home. set our cruise speed for, I think, 39 will be fine. Might be a little bit quick. I don't want to lose them, so we'll knock that back a little bit. Get out of there. Okay. Ah, stupid thing. I need to change this one as well. Just take it easy through town here, a little bit over the speed bumps. Very nice sounding mod though. Having lowered the vehicle volume, I'm hoping I didn't lower it too much. Tinted windows, looks great. It'd have been great if they had made this mod an auto loader. Take it easy in the corner here. Yes, we can see our errant harvester is still hard at it. Cut through here. We'll unload our egg pallet and forklift here. And someone suggested rather than placing it, you know, go near the eggs, you just place that egg pallet right in the trigger zone and it'll auto load that pallet. Go forward a little bit, give ourselves some working room. Oh, I forgot to unfasten. And I believe again that is L. Okay, and we'll pull down that and get out. And let's see if we can actually just lift. Yes. And we'll pull the egg pallet down with the forklift. Now I'm going to modify that. I have to move my mouse several times to get it to go up and down, and you can do that within the XML file. A little off center here. Almost. I have not used this forklift in this game before. Just tip it up a little bit and slowly bring them back to get a better bite of that. Oops. Now somebody said just place the egg pallet right in the trigger and it should auto load. You have to push my mouse forward and back quite a few times. Now it didn't auto load, so what do I need to do here? Interesting. Maybe maybe what he means is it'll take, come on. It will take the new ones automatically. Maybe that's what's happening here. So we will see if any new egg boxes show up in the trigger. They should be in the pallet. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Just line them up for when we want to pick it up. don't think we can pick it up from this angle, but whatever. Forklift is out of the way. I can't get out from this side. Come on. Okay, here we go. So this truck will come in handy, most definitely. And we'll position the truck actually over this side as well too, just to keep it in position when we need to take our eggs in. Okay, so we got that handled. Let's go and jump into our seeder. And he's nicely finished. So we will set him to work. Whoops. Another bug wants to just start driving the course again when I jump in and click on the HUD for the course play. Whoops, wrong one. So we're going to set him up for his pass on field 5, which I believe this is what I called this. Yes, field 5. And somewhere up here is where he joins. I sort of saved a course that would field 5 seeder. Yeah, see, there's the start point. What I just double checked that. No. Let's see. I think it wanted to go up here and join it itself. Yeah, see, 2 combined courses. So let's X that out. No course loaded. So we're going to see, yeah, there it is. Now field 5. And it is this. What's going on here? Why doesn't it? Let's close this out altogether. Reopen the HUD. Go here. Field 5 seeder. Yeah, see, it's, oh, I know what's going on. Because I never, let's refresh this. Okay, field 5. Yeah, it wants to load it into what was, I didn't close the course from before is what's happening, is what I think. No course loaded. So, field 5 seeder. And yes, there's, okay, so we got it all sorted out here. So everything's set up. Let's just double check our speed here. We'll knock that back just a little bit. And everything looks good to go. We're set for soybean and starting at first waypoint, and we'll put them to work. Now what I didn't check was, and I should double check this, is, yes, no, what's, oh, it doesn't matter because I'm running a saved course anyways. That would be just for plotting a new one. But he seems to be doing it right. I don't know, is it just me, but I find that, yeah, with the enhanced lighting that we have in 19 now, for some reason, the blacks on the side of the tractor, like if you're in the shaded section of the tractor, does it look, it looks too black to me. I don't know if it's just my monitor or what, but it does look very black. That's why I tend to always try to have my camera views set to the sunny side of the tractor. It just looks better. I'll just quickly bring up the course play and allow you to see the plotted course. I'll also So here, I'll kill it that way, and we'll bring it up from the overhead. And you can see he's going to do 3 headlands and then transition into the up-down. All right then. So we're going to let him go ahead and do his thing here. And I'm going to deal with that errant harvester and the course play bug. And I'm going to resubmit that. They were having trouble reproducing it. And to be honest, when I opened the game, it seemed to work fine too. But I think what needs to happen, and the way it happened the last time, is you must set the harvester to harvest a field. Upon field or course completion, if you had taken down the HUD while he was in doing the job, and then take the HUD down so the screen's clear and let him finish, when you get back into the harvester, you cannot bring it back up. And I think that's what they need to do to reproduce this error in that particular harvester. So I will submit that to them. And in the meantime, our farm is doing well. I would have liked to have taken off field 8 as well, so that we could have sold that canola, but we'll save that for the next episode. And I think for now, and again, before I let you go, please do comment if from my previous videos to the last video, which was course play bugs, episode 6. This will be episode 7. So 6 and 7 will have the enhanced graphics settings that I'm now using. Please lend me an eye. Tell me, do you think episode 6 and 7 look better than the previous episodes, where basically the graphics were all set the same? Still 2K, and all my anti-aliasing and the resolution scaling was all the same in the previous episode. So only 6 and 7 will now be different. Tell me, from your eye, does it look better, or do you not see a difference at all? So if you saw something here you liked, or you're enjoying the look of this map, or what I'm doing, or my ramble, please do like and subscribe. Certainly give me a like if you liked it. It helps the channel. And with that, we'll see you later till the next episode. Bye now.